Hi everyone, I'm Becky Andrews and welcome to Walking Through Wilson. A local running group is making strides to help keep you motivated this year and beyond. Since early 2023, Cedar City Running Club has grown from just a handful of people participating in weekly runs to dozens participating in not just the weekly runs, but athletic events throughout Middle Tennessee. Jordan Chance is here with us and she is the co-founder of Wilson County Cedar City Running Club. Thank you for being here, Jordan.
So glad to be here.
So tell me a little bit about Cedar City Running Club and what was the catalyst behind starting this group?
Yeah, selfishly, myself and my husband, co-founder Noah Chance, wanted to do this for ourselves. Seriously, we grew up running, grew up in Lebanon, and we were just looking for a way to connect with the community. And we thought this was a perfect opportunity. We had no idea what to expect going into it. We thought, hey, maybe 5 or 6 runners will show up. And it has been 15, 20, 30, up to like 50 and 60 every single week now for a very consistent year and a half. And we're just blown away.
Did you expect it to get this big?
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. No, it's so much bigger than we ever expected. And I mean, we absolutely love it. It's like a family.
And it's like, it's a community base. So you're
is.
actually getting out and seeing parts of the area. And I know that there's a few kids, because you're my son's age, and you guys ran track and cross country together. There's kids that have moved back to Lebanon that have talked to friends of mine. They're like, oh, they're starting in the running club again. So you guys have really reached out some tentacles to people that maybe not, they're not from here.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I would say 50 to 60% of the people are transplants. They have moved here from somewhere else. And then the other portion are either Tennessee natives, Lebanon natives. And so it's really nice just to see the blend of all the different people, ages like 18 to 75. We have everything in between. It is amazing.
And you did mention the other co-founder is your husband, Noah Chance. And so it started in February. Was it February of 2023 you guys started running?
Very end of March, in 2023, right when it started getting light outside and better weather.
Yeah. And you guys continue all year though, right?
Yep.
I mean, even in the winter, I will see posts and I'm like, oh.
Yep. We had thought about taking a pause last year, but there was no end in sight. People wanted it, people needed it. And so we just say, hey, bring your vests, bring a headlamp, bring a light, bring pants and a jacket, and we'll get out there and we'll get it done.
And there's something that's bonding too. When you're, it may be a little bit of trauma bonding when you're running in negative weather.
Yeah, we've done
negative temperature
weather. Yep.
And here's something important to people that aren't runners like me. You do not have to be a runner to participate.
No.
Okay.
We have probably 10 to 15 people every week that come out and just walk. And we do a 3.5 mile course, but it is very out and back friendly. So if you want to walk a mile and turn around, or a half a mile and turn around, you can do whatever you're capable of doing. And
that was my question about. So you can run. You guys run 3.5 miles. So do you run the same course, or do you do
course every Tuesday night? There's a lot of side streets that you can pick up extra miles on, or like I said, you can turn back. So it's a really great area just because it's downtown Lebanon. But we do go down to the park, Don Fox Park, take a loop there, stay on the Greenway paths. So for the most part, it's out of traffic. But we're super close to the city. So
that's awesome. Now, what are your goals for this running club?
We're gonna see where it takes us. We are a registered nonprofit, and we don't profit off of anything we do, obviously, but our goal is just to continue putting back into the run club and building it and being able to give back to the members of the group. And then we also try to do community focused things.
Tell me about
a couple of months ago, we had done a shoe drive to send a boy on a mission trip overseas with his church. And we raised, we got about 200 shoes donated, which was incredible. This fall, we're hoping to do a coat drive or something, maybe to benefit a local organization here for less fortunate. So always trying to do something that just gives back to the community.
So if people wanted to donate to the club, how would they do that?
So we do have a website, runcedarcity.com, and that has a ton of information on it. And it also will direct you to our Facebook page and Instagram page. So it's just Cedar City Running Club on Facebook, and then Run Cedar City on Instagram.
So you started with the weekly runs, but I noticed recently, I noticed that you guys do a lot of other runs as well, like Ragnar was recently.
Yes.
Did I say that correctly?
Yeah.
So what are people meeting up outside of your run club? Because that's just once a month, once a week.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do?
There are so many people who are training for 5Ks, 10Ks, marathons, 100 milers.
Ew.
And yeah, it's crazy stuff. And, people have bonded through the run club and they're
Right.
able to maybe find friends or find people who are kind of in the same boat as them when it comes to what they're training for, what they're practicing for. Um, and so they meet on the weekends, they meet throughout the week. And it's just incredible to see kind of the friendships that have been formed from starting the run club. So we do have a run. Well, I don't know, this coming Saturday. I don't know when you're airing this.
Yeah.
We do have a run. We do runs occasionally on the weekends.
Yeah.
So we try to like partner with local businesses to be
Okay.
able to meet at different locations. So Vanilla Moose Coffee is one that we're doing.
Fabulous food, by the way.
Yes,
It
it's
is
good.
such good
They've got
food.
good bagels.
Their sandwiches, their new menu for
Yeah.
sandwiches, so good.
We're excited to try it.
Oh,
More
that's
expensive
wonderful.
than bagels this Saturday. But yeah, so we always try to do things like that and
Okay.
just kind of touch the community and introduce people who are newer to town to like what all Lebanon has
Because
to
this has
offer.
kind of become a little central hub for people that are new to
Yeah.
the community to
Yeah.
meet
Yeah.
different people.
Yeah.
So how do you participate in these too? Like how can people find out more about
Yeah.
your run club?
Run Club, Facebook, Instagram, website. It is every single Tuesday on the town square. We meet on the corner where the Burger King Basic Eatery is at, and we all just meet up outside and then take off right about 6 o'clock every Tuesday night, rain or shine.
I've seen you out
So
there.
if there's a really bad threat of like lightning and thunder, we might cancel.
Yeah.
And those cancellations are always posted on Facebook and Instagram, so people are aware. But that Tuesday night, it is very consistent, it's very regular. You can expect us to be there. And then if you are interested in something beyond that, we just say join our Facebook group, join our Instagram group, and you'll see kind of the other things that are going on in addition to Tuesday.
So what are those Facebook groups? Can you give me the
So
handles on those?
Instagram is Run Cedar City, and Facebook is just Cedar City Running Club.
And your website is?
RunCedarCity.com.
Okay, perfect. Any events you got coming up that I know you said a coat drive soon?
Yep.
How can people?
We're
donate to
planning,
that?
we haven't really worked out the details for that yet, but
Okay.
we're planning on doing it either a coat drive or maybe a food drive around Thanksgiving time frame.
But they can keep up with that through
so
social media.
exactly.
Okay,
Yep.
perfect. And
Yep.
how many runners do you have? Like, what's your estimation of runners?
So many. Pretty consistently every Tuesday night we have 50 people.
Wow.
And our Facebook group consists of about 600, 700. Instagram, we've got about 500 people following us on there. And there's a little bit of overlap, but I think there's also a lot of people who are on one platform and not the other.
So it's a wonderful way to connect with the community, especially if you're new to the area, because you guys are running in an area that people may not know. And we have such a cool square.
Yep.
And just the areas that you're going into. And so if people want to participate, runcedarcity.com.
Yep.
They can get on Facebook or Instagram and check out when you're going to be there.
We always post a reminder every Tuesday. It's always Tuesdays, but it's just a quick reminder like, hey, we'll be here tonight. And you just show up. We don't need anything from you. Just bring your running shoes, get out there. Now that it is getting darker, please bring a headlamp or something like that.
Or walking shoes.
Yeah.
Or walking shoes. So you don't have to worry about walking or running. You can walk. I mean, I don't want to run unless something's chasing me.
Yeah.
Jordan, thank you so much for being here today and telling us about this. So if you want more information on Cedar City Running Club, you can find them online at runcedarcity.com or their social media handles and find out more about the runs.